morning, I opened my eyes and I looked at my phone. I got a text from Josh saying Daredevil's been cancelled. I'm thinking, no, you're wrong, it's bullshit. So I got my phone up, I had a look online, first article, Daredevil cancelled. Fuck, I was thinking, because the thing with Daredevil was season 1 was great. I didn't expect season 1 to be as good as it was. Season 1 was great. Season 2 wasn't as good. The Punisher stuff was great, and then the Elektra stuff dragged a little bit. Ninjas were boring. I read that there was a dip in ratings for the first few weeks of Daredevil season 3. Probably understandable because people were a bit skeptical because the second season was just okay and they didn't know where to go with it. And season 3 is the best, in my opinion, the best Marvel thing to be done out of all the MCU, the Netflix shows, the other shows. This is my favourite, and I think it just needed the word of mouth. Once word of mouth from, because I've seen loads of tweets about it being cancelled, loads of the upset. I've seen a lot of tweets from after people watched season 3 saying how good it was. The ratings are there. Clearly there are people watching this show. Obviously we only have theories because there's nothing official. Netflix has just said they wanted to end it on a high. We all know that Disney are bringing their streaming service. A lot of people think Disney are going to pick up the show. Disney aren't going to pick up this show. If you've watched the show, you know Disney aren't going to pick up a thing as dark, as violent as it is. I'm disappointed with it, really, because there were so many good, the last season just was ended so. There was the prison fight scene, the spoilers obviously. I think Charlie Cox was great again. I like the aspect of he's ditched the Daredevil suit because he doesn't identify with that symbol anymore. The Kingpin was great, and I like the aspect of they've used the basics of the Born Again storyline but used a lot of other comics to influence it. And that not the last scene with the Kingpin and Daredevil, I'm going to play it now.
But you don't get to destroy who I am. You will go back to prison, and you will live the rest of your miserable life in a cage, knowing you'll never have Vanessa. That this city rejected you. It beat you. I beat you.
Yeah, that scene, that was great. There's chills when I watched it. It's just a great program, and I'm disappointed that it's going to be gone. He's not disappointed enough to cancel Netflix subscription because they've obviously got things like BoJack and other things on there which I enjoy watching, but it's just not a great decision on their part. I can just imagine a scene with Mickey Mouse twisting the arms of the Netflix directors, making them pull the show so it doesn't compete with their streaming service. Disney might reboot Daredevil, and that's not what I want. I'd rather they just left it. They might take it on, but if they're gonna try to make it a lower rating in terms of so more people can watch it, then I just rather they left it alone. If no one's picking this show up and it has ended at season 3, they need to go back and take away the last scene which hints at Bullseye coming back. You end it with the scene with them and they write all their names on the paper, then you could say it's ended well enough because they tie up the Kingpin. Obviously they didn't kill him, so they do leave it open-ended. They could carry on, they could end it there. I'm just disappointed because as fans, when there's a lot of positivity around something, we should be able to keep that. We shouldn't get it cancelled because Disney would just want to profit off of us. Is unfair. I haven't added anything new to the conversation. I just wanted to talk about it. I'm disappointed, and yeah, I hope that someone picks it up and keeps it this rating. They're not going to with Disney owning it. Anyway, what did you guys think of Daredevil season 3? What are you guys thinking about the news? You all disappointed as I am? Just like, comment, subscribe. Oh, I hope you enjoyed.